Aloha Mora.
Ranrock loyalists won't hold back, not even with a spear.
Revelio.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists improved?
I'm afraid not. I fear my brother is only one of many who will have suffered at their hands by the time they move on. If they ever do. Be alert. Ranrock's loyalists are unpredictable and violent. Mind yourself.
Revelio.
Ranrock's loyalists have taken hold.
Aloha Mora.
Fine now, Demi guys.
Revelio.
Thank you.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rockwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Revelio.
If things keep going as they are.
Revelio. Revelio.
you're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Not sure how I'd...
Revelio.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Revelio.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Won't hold back, not even with a student.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
American nut, a pickle, a galleon.
Revelio.
Really happened to him.
Fringo! Descendo! Revelio!
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
I do hope my...
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph. Bardolph. My dear, dear brother.
Don't be stingy.
Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists improved?
I'm afraid not. I fear my brother is only one of many who will have suffered at their hands by the time they move on. If they ever do. Ranrock's loyalists are not to be underestimated.
Hello again, Mrs. Sprottle.
Hello, dear. Was there something else I could help you with?
Where did you say the box of letters was again?
In a cavern in the hills, just southwest of our hamlet. I'm almost certain Aidan dropped it there.
Such arrogance.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
One less human to worry.
Descendo. Confringo.
I will make you pay.
Descendo. Levioso. Protego.
I won't rest. Not quiet. Maria, how nice of you. Let's get this over with. Not very good.
Protego.
Someone's been taken out. I won't rest until White's wrapped this
Descendo. Accio. Confringo. You've one less follower, Ranrock.
One camp down, one more to go.
Revelio.
An intruder!
Accio. Descendo. Confringo. Levioso.
Never seen your little magistrates once you grab me!
Accio. Descendo. Confringo. Levioso. Protego. Descendo.
Rather unwise coming back here.
Confringo. Accio. Protego.
You're not...
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Revelio.
That solves that.
Revelio.
Thank you.
Your hard work
I
is
should have
good
done
luck.
more.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? I should have done more. I shall never forgive myself. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
I do need to balance it up, memories more clearly.
Hearing those old fairy tales like gravity takes me back sitting by the fire, hot beer in hand.
Lately, I found myself yearning for the family holiday we used to take when I was young. I miss Remy.
Revelio.
I take it you're Alexandra's friend.
Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo! Protego! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto Momentum! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Defendo! Confringo! Defendo! Protego! Confringo!
I feel awful for Alexandra, but I need to be saved from that troll. It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much he could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Whisperer?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
The Troll Whisperer. Seems fitting.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Information about that goblin helm you stole? You've heard quite enough of them. You're the son that saved Trevor. Just how many witches?
Stop that! You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Descender. Depulsor. Accio.
You made one.
Confringo. Revelio.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle.
Descendo. Depulsor. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Give that back!
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Horklumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sorona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more Horklumps while I'm there.
Revelio.
Better have a look around. See about the Horklumps and the box of letters. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or hold it all together.
Lumos. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Rebellion. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
Lumo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is! Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Revelio.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacular he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacular in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit, and I can get my business going minus any competition.
I'll get the venomous tentacular for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacular. Remember, I just need
Revelio.
that venomous tentacular.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it. This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacular? Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Aloha Mora. Where is that venomous tentacular? Revelio.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Confringo! Revelio.
Revelio.
Stop! Stop, bandit!
Confringo. Revelio.
So many spiders. It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house.